Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the first episode of my Follow the Samurai Let's Play featuring Nagaoka. Now, I haven't finished the Swedish campaign in Empire Total War yet. However, don't be afraid, I will do it. I will get around to doing it. So, I did feel like playing Follow the Samurai just now, so I'm going to do that. Anyway, I'm going to do a short campaign, not a long campaign, because this way I might actually be able to finish several Let's Plays, or rather they won't be like 100 episodes each. So yeah, let's see, battle time, yep, and no advice to help. Okay, very high difficulty, it's good, and yeah, like I said, gonna be playing Nagaoka, and the reason for this is, yes, they have good bonuses, but the main reason is they're green, and that's my favorite color. Alright, let's get going then.
After the Sengoku Jidai, peace reigned for 200 years. In Kyoto, the emperor continued as divine head of state. But real power was held by the Tokugawa shogunate. For 2 centuries, they ruled with absolute authority. Japan prospered. The people were content. In 1853, American warships changed everything. The Shogun welcomed the West and signed the Treaty of Peace and Amity. The gates to Japan were open. Trade was established, but the agreements favored the Western powers. The economy faltered, and the people suffered. In 1863, the emperor overruled the shogun. An imperial decree ordered the expulsion of all Western powers. 10 years of diplomacy cast into the sea. The Western powers gave their answer.
Prepare to run out the guns. On my command, fire!
The emperor brought death to his people. The imperialists would pay for their misguided actions. Order had to be restored. To strengthen our position, the Shogun allied with the French. We will study their ways and discover their secrets. Only then can we destroy the fools around the emperor and return honor to Japan. The Shogun must be victorious.
Nagaoka domain. The Makino family once served as retainers to the Tokugawa when they ruled Mikawa province. Now, as masters of our own domain, our loyalty to the Tokugawa shogunate is as strong as ever. We have learned of the movement to overthrow them, and we will do everything in our power to prevent such a disaster. Our first priority should be to neutralize the threat of imperialist attacks from the west. By moving westward and subjugating enemy domains, not only do we protect the Shogun's interests, but we bring our troops closer to Kyoto. The ancient city cannot be allowed to fall into imperial hands any more than we can allow the Shogun's seat in Edo to fall. When war comes, we, the people of Nagaoka, will be ready. We will defend Japan's interests in the face of adversity. For the Shogun!
And there we go, a nice little intro to our campaign. Now, first mission is, let's see. Alright, increase your clan's development level.
The Boshin War is a conflict between the forces
Yeah,
of the
let's
Shogun.
not listen to that. Right then,
What
let's
do
get
you
started.
wish of
First order of business is to build up my city. I do have quite a bit of money. I have 8,000 to start with, which is a nice amount. Now, what kind of armies do I have just now? I have...
Yes, my lord.
okay, I'm severely lacking in gunpowder units, so I'm going to build some levy infantry. In the starter building is an inn, that's fine, I'm going to keep it that way. I have an alliance with Aizu, or Aizu, however you want to pronounce it. And Numata will probably attack me eventually. I'm going to try and get a trade agreement with them. Maybe they won't attack me for a while. There we go, excellent. Now, who else do I want to trade with? I want to trade with these guys as well.
I will.
Lovely, thank you. And yep, these guys as well. No?
Let us hope that today ends well. Now speak of
Yep,
your
there we go.
wishes.
Excellent, excellent. Now, I'm not going to have a trade agreement with Toyama, these guys, because I want their province. So after I'm done with Noshinanu, unless these guys attack me, no matter, then I'll go to Echu and take that.
What would you have me do?
I'm just going to have her inspire the army. That way I can get some XP very quickly on her, which is a good thing.
Forgive me, but I cannot.
Now, I wonder, do I have any generals who have bonuses to... no, to ships? Because a good thing to do is to get a general into your ships as soon as possible. Because the generals can get some very nice upgrades to ships, such as +2 coast bombardment range, you know, naval support radius -10 meters, number of naval support fire users 1. So you know, there's a lot of good bonuses to naval bombardment that an admiral can get once he reaches level 5. So it's good to start training those very early. Now I'm going to upgrade my port because the navy is very important in this game, and I'm going to upgrade my tenant fields. Even though I just have meager soil in this province, it's still very useful. Now I'm going to have my daimyo be the guy who leads my army. I like doing that, even though it is a bit risky. You can lose them, but it's worth the risk, in my opinion. Now I do want some proper. I want shipyard research very quickly, so I'm going to do Shi and then shipyard research. After that, I'll probably try and go for the railroads because they are awesome. And these two cities, if I can connect them with railroad, that'd be great because it's quite a distance between them. It takes like 3 turns to walk from Echu to Echigo. Not to mention if I capture Gozuke. Right then, I think that's all I can do this turn, and yeah, let's see what happens. I suspect Aizu will not be able to expand. I've never seen them really expand properly.
Yes, my lord.
Alright.
As you wish,
I want 2 more levy infantry.
Ready for orders.
Plus it is winter, and I do not want to attack during the winter, so I'm using this period to recruit more troops. Capture Noshinanu? Yes, that's exactly what I'm doing. Great.
Waiting for more orders.
Do I want to leave my son here, or should I take him with me?
Your orders, my
I'll take him with me, why not?
attack!
Waiting for more orders.
Now, I believe there's one more turn with winter. Yes, there is. So I'll keep my guys on the border for now. Do not want to suffer any attrition.
As you command.
Oh, that was just a tiny bit too far.
Much
There we go.
now.
Excellent. And destroyed Toyama. Okay, so these guys died. And they were taken over by the guys who are on Hida, Takayama. Fair enough. I sent my fleet over here just to see what's happening. There's their army. Okay, so they're going for what is it? Kanazawa.
Yes, my lord.
The turns in the beginning are very quick, as you can see, which is why it's very important to get your agent in the beginning into a city or anything very quickly to just get that passive XP going. Shipyard research is next. Excellent.
Your orders, my lord.
As you can see, she's already over halfway done to the next
My
level.
sword for you. My spirit hungers for blood.
We might have a field battle. No, we don't.
Strike them down.
Too bad.
Ready for orders. Besieging.
This is a little trick, in case you don't want to, yeah, in case you're just out of range. There we go. Cosmic Drill, probably lose my melee units. No, I didn't. Okay, that's good. There is I consider it a bug, but it's not really a bug. Whenever there's a close chance of losing, well, whenever it's a chance of losing the auto-resolve, you often lose your entire melee units. Like they just disappear, and nothing else is damaged. I do have quite a few trade guys, well, trade agreements going, so I'm going to make that Royal Silk Threadmaker. That's excellent. More silk. I believe silk is worth quite a lot. Let's see. Okay, so it's not here. Ah, yes, I have to... I must be more famous. Okay, so my clan isn't famous enough. Now, here we go. Oh, so okay, so it's the resource worth the least amount of points, but too bad. Ah, my port is finished. Excellent. My shipyard research is not finished though, so I'm gonna wait to build ships until that is done. One of the reasons also that I only sent one of my generals, not both of them, is that now my son is still in this army, and that way they will get retrained. I believe this has a traditional dojo. Yes, it does. That's excellent. I want to keep that traditional dojo. Because traditional units, especially Katana Samurai, are excellent at defending cities. You can leave 3 Katana Samurai in a city and they can protect against pretty much any army in the beginning. It might be a bit tougher later on when they get artillery, stuff like that, but for now it's an excellent way of holding your cities. I lost my trade agreement. That sucks.
Without delay.
Now this city is pro-emperor, which is why it's very unhappy, and it will just keep getting more. Will keep going more and more unhappy. See, that'll increase, but the resistance to invaders will decrease. So it's it'll kind of keep it even for a little while.
I would have you listen to my offer. You
They
may
have
find it
2
interesting.
provinces. Which provinces are that? Do they have any enemies? They have Kubota, but I haven't seen them yet. So, you know what? Yeah. That's alright. I'll do that. Ah, yes, Sendai. Those are the ones who took Uzen. They have Uzen and Miyagi. Oh, and Sado is at war with the guys I'm going to attack. And Sado has actually captured Noto. Wow, aggressive little nation. I've never seen them expand beyond the little island right here, the little gold mine. But good for them. Now then, happiness still the same, still the same. I'm actually... Oh, I need a little bit more money to make that traditional dojo, so I'm going to keep them in there for now. I was planning on just turning off taxes and sending my guys out. However, I do need that little traditional dojo first, and I can build it next turn. So I'll just wait one turn. And Sendai just crush their enemies, so it's a good thing I'm in alliance with them. That way my northern border is secure for now until they decide to backstab me. Which, you know, they will do. Oh, and there we go. Line's broken. Yeah. Great. Ah, that is one of my favourite guys, retainers to get. It's excellent. I also love getting that one. +1 happiness in provinces where this lady is present. That's an excellent one. I'll get that one as well. So, yeah, there we go. Now I will send my army northwards, because it's not exactly safe sitting right here. My capital is threatened. Let's see, how many can I send? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. That should be fine.
At your command.
And it is.
Destination reached.
Now Sadu has quite the little navy. I want to attack Sadu actually. I want to take them out because apparently they're aggressive in this turn, and they start with a gold mine, which is very excellent for getting money. And as you all know, money is the stuff that wins wars. So. And speaking of money, I'm out of money. Great. Damn, that is a nice army. And yeah, they're going for me now. Looks like we might have our first battle very quickly. Although, if I can get in range of my navy, that'd be great. Explosive shells, no, I can't get those yet. Fine. Clan-wide happiness, that's great actually. I don't really need arms deals yet. Although revolver cavalry are awesome.
Without delay.
Okay, so he
Journey
will
completed.
he will likely attack me there.
To serve you. Full speed ahead.
However, I'll have my little navy or fleet, whatever you want to call it. Now, these okay, still okay. It'll still keep it at an even level. However, I might have to start recruiting people there very soon. Which one was destroyed? Ah, yes, that was these guys, I think. Yep. I think Sendai is actually going to attack me because they broke our alliance. I don't know why they did that, it's just the computer does stupid things sometimes. But yeah, alright, looks like we have our first battle, and I actually think this is a battle that I'll be hard-pressed to win. So, yeah, let's see how it goes. I'll see you on the battle map.